make sure we're still recording. Oh man, who knew that this would take so much setting up? Yo, it's your boy Brock. Welcome to my first video on this channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a very outcast day, and the purpose of this channel is to show my progress on flipping bikes. You know what I'm saying? This is my first bike that we plan on flipping today. This is a Yamaha R6, 2005, 4? I have to look at the title and check. Sure. I first got this bike about a couple months ago because I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of procrastinating. You know, life gets in the way. You know what I'm saying? But I got it a couple months ago, and I got it non-running from this lady. She was a very nice lady. It did have a valve problem. It had a valve adjustment problem. So when you try to start it, it wouldn't start because the timings and everything are messed up. You know, so when I first took it to this garage, this is my new garage, you know, it's a lot of messy and shit around here. We're gonna clean it up though, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put a bench and lighting, you know, make it look real proper. So I told myself that I'm not really gonna try to spend my own money from doing it. I wanna pull it from flipping these bikes. And upgrade this garage and really get it proper. So this bike, it had a valve problem and it wouldn't start. So I bought it off of her for $2,500, which is a steal for an R6. And I have all the work somewhere, oh, my phone, the screenshots of it, of all the valve adjustments, the spacings and everything to show that, you know, that I did it. And as soon as I did it, I'll show the video of how excited I was when I first started. Holy shit, I got it running, bro. It's still kind of mismatched, all kind of, you know, not together. But I got it running, bro. Oh my God! Oh my God! I fixed the original issue of the valves being timed out, but the reason why the valves were out of time was because the chain is loose. It's super loose, and I didn't realize that when I've been riding it these past whiles. But there was, every time you start it up, there's a loud clanking noise. I bought a manual tensioner for this bike, and I tried to tighten it more, and obviously that's not good for the bike. you're stressing out the bike, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me back it out a little bit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get a chain so we can put the fairings back on. I know it's naked. I have the fairings back here. We'll put the fairings back on, but let's tackle getting this chain fixed. I'll show you guys the new chain. Here's the new chain. You know what I'm saying? Right here. I know the sun is not with me today. That's all good though. Yeah, here's the chain. And we're gonna put this on today, so let's get started. Oh, honestly, not gonna lie to you guys, I went to go get some McDonald's and also went to go get my tools because I forgot my tools at my house. But we got them now, so we can get started. So first thing is take off this cover. Man, this bike is still hot, so I might have to let it cool a little bit more. Need a small pry bar, which I should have somewhere, but I might be able to just use this for right now. Yep. Yeah, shout out to Yamaha for leaving these little metal inserts to pry this off with. What you call right to repair, you know what I'm saying? Oops, shit. There we go. There we go. Whew. It is hot, man. Let me tell you. This thing is super fucking hot. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is do the long, tedious process is take off these damn connectors. There's so many of them. This one. I don't remember if this is a lift up or a lift down. Let's try pushing down. Okay. Okay. This is the first half. These are like the spark plugs and some other sensors that are going on top of the valve cover. So now we're gonna get this tank loose. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these back just so it doesn't get lost. So on the back of this seat, there is 2 more Allens that we're going to need to take off. Right here. This one's already loose for some odd reason. Okay, let's take this seat off. That should be the only thing. Yes, sir. We'll put this over here. So with this tank, what we're going to do is we're going to swing it up, right? We'll swing it up just like this. So we're going to loosen. There's a back bolt here that we're going to loosen. Actually, we don't need to. Swings back. So there's a lot of connectors and stuff over here, so we got to put like a rubber mallet to keep it from, you know, falling back down on us, basically. There we go. How's that look on camera? Oh, that's not. I hope y'all didn't see that shit. Let's retry that. That looks pretty good. Let's get these connectors off. And while I do this, I kind of want to talk a little bit about my writing history so far. Damn, I need some napkins. 1 second. I want to say I started writing about a good year ago. My first bike, a friend got me into it. I was originally a car guy at first. I have a 2004 Celica GT and a 1999 BMW E36, which I plan on. One doesn't have an engine right now, the E36, because it blew a head gasket and I tried to fix it and I got it all the way out. I need to get the block resurfaced and I tried to do it myself. And basically the block's fucked. The top half is fine. I gotta get the bottom block. So, and my Celica is my daily. It's a little rough daily, but it's a daily nonetheless. And I plan on putting a better engine in it. Same archetype engine, just the one that has Toyota's version of two-step. The engine is a 2ZZ. Yeah, my first bike was a Honda Rebel 300. Rode that for about half a year, and in the span of half a year, I fell twice. One, and this is some new rider stuff, right? Was I was going on a like this back roads. I kind of live in like a half country, half city area. So I was with it was my first ever group ride, or no, it was before my first ever group ride. And I was riding with this one guy that I met on the street, and I was trying to keep up with him. And you know, like keeping up with people, and it's your first time riding with someone that's way better than you. Not a good idea. So we're going over a train track, and over the train track there was this one small, I mean it wasn't small, but basically there's an intersection right at the end of it, and it came up super quickly. So I was trying to keep up with him and go over that train track super quickly. Saw the intersection. It was just intersection. It was a busy one, and I slammed my rear brake super hard and ended up spinning, locking up the rear and crashing it. It wasn't bad. It was all fixable, but it was my first crash. I scraped my leg up pretty bad, but never, I was able to walk away from it, right? So after that crash, I want to say maybe 2 months later, it was a rainy day, and this is another beginner rider's mistake. I was like, I'm gonna go ride today. I don't care. I know it's raining. I have the itch to ride today. I want to go ride today. And that's what I did. And it was nighttime and it was raining. And I was at this light, and usually this light is a lot quicker this time. There's like it's going under intersections, so there's two sets of lights. One turns green, then the other one turns green right after. Usually it turns green immediately after the other one, but I was going pretty quickly. You know, there was no one at night. You know, it was pretty late at night too. It was like maybe 1, and I was going pretty quick, and the light did not turn green. And so I ended up grabbing too much front brake in the rain, and it immediately low side or high side. I low sided, and dropped it once more, and I fucked up my knee pretty badly. So that was my okay. Let me make sure I'm catching all this gasoline that's about to come out, which is none. That was my second fall. And ever since then, I've been really careful when I'm riding. You know, I'm super safe. You know, I'm low-key glad I had those falls a little bit earlier, just so I can have that as a lesson, like, you know, to just be safe, you know? And after that, I got gear. You know, I got boots and gloves, gauntlet. I won't ride too much without gear now. And the next bike I got, because after that I planned on bike flipping, was this bike. So I went from a 300cc bike to a 600cc bike, and man, my first time riding this bike was crazy, super fucking crazy. I was so scared, but I feel like those two falls really made me, you know, be able to ride. Hopefully I don't break anything while I'm trying to do this. Oh yeah, that's way better. So much better. Have the right tools, man. Have the right fucking tool. All right, let's see if there's a lot of gasoline here for me today. Last time there was not that much. I'm feeling there's going to be a lot more. I tried to ride some of it out. So let's see. Oof. I think this is a 10 millimeter. Yeah, it is. Cool. Cool. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's actually a lot more heavy than I thought it was going to be. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're going to put this over here. Okay, so you might not be able to see this, but there's a small bolt down there right here that I need to get to. And that is part of the air intake. Loosen that up. There's one right here that I have to get to. Basically what we took off was this inner holes right here. So we're just gonna pop it off on this side. I accidentally took this whole thing off, which honestly is fine. So I'm just gonna take it off. Slide it like that off, and then since we undid the inside, it should just come off. Oh. Yeah. And basically, I'm just going to do the same to the other side. Okay, next thing we're going to do is pop off this air filter. And it starts by these screws right here. So let's go ahead and start on these. Okay, that's all the screws. And this should be able to just come right off. Chong chong. And also this. Chong chong. So on this side, there is these two hoses. You might not be able to see them that good, but there's two hoses right here that I need to pop off the side. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. Okay. One. Oh, that's those two. There's one more, or one of few. This goes right here, so we gotta take this main one off. Oh, cool. Let's go on the other side. Okay, there's a connector on that side that we need to take off. Honestly, it might be better if I remove that once I remove the whole thing. So, yeah, let's get to these bottom screws first before I take that one off. Okay, so you might be able to see it. You should be able to see it. There's these four Allen bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here that I need to get to pop this off. Okay, let's get that connector that I left on the other side. And, oh wow, there's one more hose that I forgot on this side. Small holes. Oh, let me pop that off. I should be able to just pop this off fully, and that's that. You like my hair? It turn you on?
Well, that's because it's not his, it's mine. And just like this hair is one part of me, this video is a one-part installment of a multi-part series. So tune in next time to see the rest of the video and the rest of this bike build. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, it sounds like my ride is here.
See y'all next time.